What's up, everybody? Clay from the Soul Serum podcast here. Just letting you all know, there are like parts in this video where we originally had the snippets of the songs that we were playing, but due to some copyright issues, we had to take them out. So I will link all of the songs in the description down below that we were talking about, but unfortunately, they will not actually play in this video. So if anybody knows somebody at Warner Music Group, tell them holler at me because I got some words for them. Okay, thanks guys. Enjoy the episode.
I think why it's growing and why it's coming back is because the element of collaboration. Like everybody is working together, everybody's putting each other on, getting on each other's songs. Like it feels like it's a very like inclusive like scene kind of going on instead of like everybody up on their high horse and kind of just like doing their own thing.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Soul Serum podcast. I am your Death to Mumble Rappers host, Clay Bonine. I am joined by my She Said Fago, You Getting Bigger co-host, Tanner Mavis.
Let's go, Fago.
And we are back on the Soul Serum podcast, episode number 33. And before we get into anything, you already know what I'm about to say. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter, subscribe to us on YouTube, the TV page, the main page. Join the Discord, holler at us on TikTok, join the Patreon, $1, $5, $1,000, you get hella benefits. I heard there's a little bit of merch coming soon too, so
Yep.
keep on the lookout for that. And if you want early access to that or discounts, holler at the Patreon. But that's really it. We don't have anything else to self promo here. If you can tell by the title of the episode, it is my sources being Tanner Mavis over here are telling me that SoundCloud's actually on the up and up right now. Is it making a comeback? Tanner Mavis, what do you have to say about that?
I don't think, I mean, like, let me say this because I know people that are coming to this video, y'all are some SoundCloud stans and y'all gonna pick and slice and dice everything that I say out of context, but I don't think SoundCloud ever left, but can we all agree that SoundCloud has not been what it was?
Definitely.
Like 2015 to like 2018. Like if we can all come to that agreement, then
I would say
we're on the same page here.
Yeah.
I think SoundCloud is and always will be a place for music fans that are early adopters of underground music and like are actively looking for the new wave of shit. Like that, SoundCloud will always be that. That's what the audience is for on SoundCloud, rather than like DSPs like Spotify, Apple Music, and whatnot.
It's a lot more accessible. Like, so that's why all the early stuff gets there, because you can upload to SoundCloud without having any like real.
And it's just really, it's really easy to build a community on SoundCloud for your not only your fan base, but like for you to connect with other artists and like get involved in certain scenes, like in certain subgenres that are going on in the underground. That's where the underground is really.
Right.
It's never left. It's always been on SoundCloud. It starts on SoundCloud and then grows, but like...
And I think it's natural. I mean, like when like the SoundCloud scene reaches this like peak in 2017 or 2018 or whatever, that time period, like it's only natural that something is gonna go back down after that, you know?
Yeah.
You gotta buy in the dip, baby.
Yeah.
Buy in the dip.
I think, bro, like the reason why I want to do a video like this is because I have found so many artists, like especially like the last like month on that have come from the SoundCloud like realm, like releasing exclusively on SoundCloud and then like kind of putting like their best songs on Spotify, like kind of like what it was like back in the day. Like I love that. I love that artists in the underground are starting to like stick to SoundCloud a little bit more. Yeah. And like when they have like songs that are like really like hitting and like fine tuned and like they'll put it on Spotify, but like they're really experimenting, bro. Like that's what really SoundCloud is for experimentation and like just do it, just trying to go crazy as you can. And ever since like So Fago has kind of like blown up. I wouldn't consider him like mainstream, but like he's definitely like
he's getting there.
He's like by the end of this year he's gonna be like
he's got a TikTok hit.
Yeah,
he's
he's
got
gonna be consumed
a Lyrical
by the
Lemonade
masses.
video. Like
Yeah.
it's starting.
Once you get the Lyrical
to
Lemonade video,
there.
in my eyes, you're mainstream.
Yeah.
But since he kind of blew up in this scene, like he's really opened like the floodgates for like a lot of these other SoundCloud artists, and like I don't know, I just see a lot of these different SoundCloud rappers like hanging out with like Lil Tecca, Sofego, the Internet Money people.
We
like,
love you, Tecca.
Like there's a lot of cool shit going on, and like I just wanted to like take this time on this video to shed light on
sure.
a lot of these artists. And if any of y'all are watching, I would love to work with y'all as far as like videos and shit. So if y'all are watching, like check out our main channel, Soul Serum. But yeah, let's get it.
Yeah, and so Tanner has about 10 songs pulled up that I'm going to listen to. I haven't heard any of these songs. I've heard of some of these artists, but I've never... Tanner is definitely more in the trenches than I am. I like people like Tanner to tell me to like wade through it and be like, yes, this is good.
Yeah.
So, and honestly, and my word on it too is like, you said SoundCloud is for like experimenting and being experimental. That's always been one of the biggest draws for me to SoundCloud is that like you're allowed to take the risks on SoundCloud, you know what I mean? Whereas Spotify's very clean, very cut, like this is my finished product. And SoundCloud's like, I don't know, I found this weird fucking beat and put a verse on it, maybe it'll go. And then like you put
like
it
half
out
of
there.
half of these artists, like I'm looking at their SoundCloud page, it says like a song dropped 5 days ago, a song dropped 8 days ago, a song dropped 15 days ago. Like they're dropping, like they're making a song and then just uploading and dropping. Like
that's awesome.
Like that's the shit I like. Like I want like the scene to get back to like that, where you're experimenting, you make the song, you fucking love it, you upload it, you move on to the next, and just keep the shit rolling. Like that's when the scene is kind of moving like that, instead of like I have this single and I want to have this crazy marketing rollout for like like I have like 6 weeks of promo before, 6 weeks of promo after. Like that's cool and shit, and like trying to like really push your shit, but like I don't know. I personally love it when like kids are just like consistently uploading, like really like beating people's faces in. But
well, let's get into it. Which one do you want to go with first? Do you want to go here, or do you want to go?
We'll start off hot. Do the YouTube Cash HDAMI, Dior. All right, so this dude, he has a couple of songs kind of going up on TikTok right now. The song called "Look in the Mirror." I was about to do "Look in the Mirror" because that one is like his biggest song, but like. This is like his newest song. I actually like this song better, and it's kind of like more of his like deeper cuts than like the actual mainstream shit. But I would say he's the one that's up next. Like he has grown significantly on Instagram, SoundCloud, obviously, and his Spotify is going crazy. He's been working with a lot of bigger artists, so Faygo, Lil Tecca. He's about to drop a tape with Faygo, Tecca, SSG Kobe features on it. Like he has all the cosigns from the underground, so like I feel like he's a good place to start off. So this is Cash HDAMI Dior.
Okay, let's get into it.
Thoughts?
That was nice. That was like a real consistent like head bobber. Like I really liked his choice on like melody there. Like on the chorus, like the way that he was like he's going like a half a line, like reset into the rest of the line. Like that's kind of like a complicated like melody to like keep doing. I was actually really impressed with that. That was a really fun song. I love the beat on that song.
Doesn't it have like a old school SoundCloud feel to it?
I wish it was mixed a little bit worse though. Like that would make it real SoundCloud if it was mixed bad. But
it kind of gives me like older Cardi vibes in a way.
I like hear like the Tecca beat like being made for him right now too. You know what I mean? Damn, that was dope. I really like that. Cash HDAMI, Dior. My only problem with that is that like if anybody ever searches for that song, then like the Pop Smoke one's gonna come up first. But that's fucking way besides.
He has another song called "Look in the Mirror." Like I said, it's like going kind of crazy on TikTok right now. Like it's got like 1 million views. Like that's his biggest song. I could have went with that one, but like I don't know.
No. Don't go.
You can go on your own time. And go look up that shit.
All right, I'm rocking with that. I'm rocking with that. Shout out Cash HDAMI. Okay, what do we want next?
I'm gonna go back and forth with a SoundCloud song, then the video.
Okay, so gotcha.
Do Slayer 77. I'd have them all liked in a row, so just do the first one.
Oh, okay.
All right, so this is Slayer 77. So a little story on this kid. So back in like late 2020, I had a homie his IG page was called like Blackout TV or something like that. Like he managed Tino season.
Okay.
And he was like, he asked me, he just like loved our videos so much. He's like, bro, can I be like a talent scout for you? I'm like, yeah, bro. Like he was the one in the trenches like last year of SoundCloud. Like he was telling me about Slayer 77 and a couple of these other guys like before like I really got back into the trenches of SoundCloud. And I'm not sure what happened, but this dude, his name's Draco on the Blackouts TV page, he ended up passing away. And
Fuck.
yeah,
R.I.P.
like late last year.
Damn.
He was Tino Season's manager and whatnot, but I've recently came back to this Slayer 77 kid. I talked to him a couple times. He's young. Like he's like 13 or 14. Like he's real young, but just wait, bro.
That's crazy.
This kid is gas and he's really starting to like go up on SoundCloud. I remember I followed him when he had like 400 followers on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Now he's got like 3,000. But he just dropped a little tape. He's got features from Baby Santana, who I'm gonna show you later.
Yeah.
Who else is on this? Oh yeah.
And Slump Success.
Slump Sixes. Yeah, I was about to show you him too, but you get a little taste of these three guys are kind of like going up in the SoundCloud scene. So.
All right. Well, let's get it. Slayer 77.
Yeah, it's a little different, but it's fire.
All right. Let's rock with it.
What do we think?
First and foremost, I just want to say thank you to Young Thug, Lil Uzi, and Playboi Carti for allowing people to experiment with their voice like this.
Yeah.
Like 6-7 years ago, nobody would dare to make a song and have like that kind of like higher cadence and higher tone, like this kind of like I don't even know, almost like stretching your voice to like get that high note, and I love it. Like I really like that sound, and I think he did it really well on that.
Yeah,
that song I could see like if I was like in high school right now and I found that song, I would be all over that.
Definitely.
I'm loving that we are allowing like. I mean, it's been going on for a couple years now. This is not anything new, but I'm glad that we're allowing like people to take chances on their melodies and switching up like from your standard kind of like hip hop rap vocal cadence. Like, and if this kid's that young in doing it, like that's amazing. That is amazing.
He's my sister's age, bro. My sister's 14. Like,
that's a crazy way to think.
This
about
kid's
it,
literally
honestly.
like 13 or 14. Like. Going crazy.
That's dope. Do you think he's ever listened to a Slayer song?
I don't know.
I would like to ask him that. I don't know. It doesn't really matter if he has or not.
Shout out Slayer 77.
Yeah, shout out Slayer 77. I really
was talking to him
that
in the
one
DMs
as
the
well.
other day about doing a video.
DMs, I'm sure, are looking crazy right now.
Yeah, bro. Going up.
All right, what are we on to next here?
Let's do Baby Santana. We just listened to Baby Santana on the feature, but like this is his song.
Baby Santana, I've seen this name around, but I've never listened to a Baby Santana song.
I'm pretty sure he's signed.
Look, Cash Dami is the pinned comment on the Baby Santana video.
I'm pretty sure Baby Santana is signed to Lil Tecca's like little mini label. I know his manager manages Baby Santana as well.
I see. Damn.
I think maybe Cash
Tecca
Dami
the
too.
A&R?
Yeah, I think maybe Cash Dami too, but I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah.
But,
all right. Well, let's get it. Baby Santana on.
Yeah, this dude is also 14.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see what we got.
What do we think?
Man, these so far these three songs have all been really fun and really like easy to listen to.
Yeah.
You know? Like all of them have kind of had me like swaying a little bit. Like I'm really digging this would you consider this like the new SoundCloud sound?
Yeah.
Basically? Okay.
Yeah.
Whereas in like 2016, it was the aggressive, distorted, blown out 808s, and somehow we have landed on this like smooth, bouncy, like kind of fun sort of thing. Yeah. I love that. And I like, I'm not gonna lie, I had a thought mid-song where he said something about I forget what the exact lyric was, but it was like about driving. And I was like, in my mind, I'm like, bro, you're 14. Like, you can't drive. And then I had to correct myself and be like, shut the fuck up, man. It's just music.
Yeah.
Like, it's okay. It's not
allowed
that
to express
serious.
himself.
Yeah, exactly.
He could be speaking of stuff in the future. Like,
Right. Exactly right. Yeah, dude, like, so far, I'm really enjoying all of this music and all of these, like, this kind of like sound that we're going with.
Yeah, I feel like
now.
the last three kind of fit into the same realm, but I'm about to show you some other ones that are kind of like a different variation.
Okay.
But same
right.
scene, but like kind of different variation.
Okay.
Yeah, do flex like this. Actually, John's the one that sent me this kid, Young Phaso, and then I actually did more research on him. And he's like, so like Lil Tecca has this little group that he's starting. It's called like the First Class Angels or something like that. Like I think he's trying to get the whole underground scene into this one big like collective. I honestly don't really know what it is, but I see him going.
Oh yeah, look, he's got Baby Santana on.
Yeah, I see him going under people's Instagram comments and putting this little symbol, like meaning that like if he puts that under your Instagram comments, you're in this little group.
Cool, man. Lil Tecca. I think. And maybe we should save this conversation for later, but we'll have it now. Lil Tecca, it's so funny to me to see, like, you know, like he has this huge hit with Ransom.
Yeah.
And like so huge to the point where like I was sick of it. Like it's one of those hits where I was like, if I hear this song again, I'm gonna snap type shit. He went from that to, I feel like I didn't hear from him for a while, dropping tapes here and there, and now all of a sudden Tecca's popping back up as this producer, A&R, and like has the ear for it, like he's doing a really good job of it. Shout out Lil Tecca.
There you go.
Shout out Lil Tecca, man.
But yeah, that's kind of like, but this group I was talking about, it's kind of beside the point, but it'll give you a sense of like this whole scene going on right now.
Yeah.
But this Young Phaso kid is in that group.
Okay. All right. So this is Young Phaso Flex like this.
See, it's like I don't think that sound is ready for the mainstream yet. You know, like there's got to be a fucking break. I think Mr. Rage is the start of it.
Yes, definitely. Mr. Rage is the Diet Coke version of like the beats that sound like this. Off the Map also is a little bit closer to it.
But like that type of sound is starting to get popping, bro. Now I'm excited.
That's the shit that I like right there. That's the shit that I like. Like these, I've always been a fan of the distortion, like blown out 808s, and I love that this new synth heavy alternative, noisy almost.
They're calling it like rage beats, but I guess that's a very like shallow term to like coin it. In my opinion, like
I think honestly, what's cool. Okay, so this is kind of like a personal music thing for me. Is like stuff like, and I'm gonna go a little bit off track, but trust me, I'm gonna bring it back here.
Bring it back.
Stuff like Death Grips, Swans, any of the Idols, any of this really experimental, off-kilter Anthony Fantano 10 out of 10 type album stuff. I'm not saying that their production sounds like this, but it has this certain quality of like, it doesn't sound right for a second, and you're like, what the fuck's going on? And like they're using the electronic distortion to their advantage. And somehow that same feeling is coming into beats like this and Miss the Rage and Off the Map, and honestly a lot of the beats on Whole Lotta Red. And I love that because I'm not like really a Death Grips fan or like any of this like experimental kind of absurdist hip hop, but I appreciate it for what it is and them taking that chance. And I just fucking like, it's so aggressive. It's so like nasty. It just I love
that about the beat about it, but then like the vocals are like very hit a lit.
Yes. Lit. Yeah. No, I'm
angelic
for sure. And it's, I think that's what makes it work though, is like the juxtaposition of this like
definitely
just dirty industrial, like just came out of a underground tunnel beat.
Yeah, it came out, and then it sounds like it came out of a tunnel in that one, like an underground tunnel in that one game that just came out. What the fuck is it called?
Cyberpunk?
Cyberpunk, some cyberpunk shit, but like underground.
I think this shit, that so far, That's my favorite song
fuck
that
with
we've
that?
listened to. Yeah.
I was on his
big
Instagram
fan
and
of that.
Trippy Red like commented under like OMG.
Trippy Red trying to be the fucking next A&R
He is,
too, bro.
All right, let's
okay.
let's do another SoundCloud song.
Okay.
And then we'll go to a video. Yeah.
Okay.
So this is Benji Cold Speed.
Benji Cold.
I don't really know all that much about him. I just found him on SoundCloud. I know he's working with Internet Money. Just recently, he was in the studio with Taz Taylor and all them, and
That's what they be doing.
yeah. So I don't know.
Side note, very much side note. His and Hers has been stuck in my head.
Yeah, it's a
like
good song.
Since it came out.
I like-
Internet Money is
Yeah.
the devil works hard, but Internet money works harder. So Benji Cold, what are we getting into right here? What is this?
Similar sound as,
Okay.
as the last song. This dude can spit though.
Okay. All right. Well, let's take a listen rather. Benji Cold Speed. God.
I just can't help but think that these songs are gonna go so crazy live. Like imagine imagine an underground show with all of these kids at like the Mockbee or some shit, like in a tunnel. Like that shit would be crazy.
Somebody's leaving with the fucking broken nose.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
for goddamn sure. Bro, like immediately, I mean, you all won't hear this because like I'm speeding up the part where we're like reacting to it, but like 5 seconds into the song, as soon as that fucking first synth hits, I'm like, I love this beat. Like, dude, that song made me want to fucking stand up and punch John in the face just because he's right here. He ain't done nothing wrong to me. I'm just like, I'm aggro all of a sudden. And that's honestly what I look for in music a lot of times. Not all the time, but like a song that's going to make me want to stand up and fucking just like, ugh. And like, that's how I felt. I really like that song. And he was sliding on that track,
bro.
dude. He was sliding on that. Damn, shout out fucking Benji Cold.
Yeah.
Goddamn Internet Money already swooping him up.
Yep. They are, bro.
Dude, that was fire. So far, those last two songs, Flex Like This and Speed, have been my favorites so far. But we'll do a roundup at the end here.
All right, we're moving on to Pasto Flocco. So Pasto Flocco is like he's a little bit more popping than the rest of them.
Okay.
He's from New York.
NBA 80s. I like the name of the song.
Yeah,
he's
from New York, affiliated with Tekka.
Mm-hmm. Is Tekka from New York?
Yeah, like Long Island.
That's what I thought.
Something like that.
Yeah.
There's a rumor that Pasto Flocco and Tekka are cousins. I'm not sure if that's actually true or not.
Okay.
But Pasto Flocco's kind of been in the scene for a little bit longer than like these other kids that I've kind of shown you.
Yeah.
He's up next as well. I would say Pasto Flocco, HDAMI. He's kind of in that scene with like Autumn, Summers. I'm not sure if you know who they are, but anyway, that's kind of beside the point. But this dude's pretty popping right now.
Okay.
Like in my opinion, in the underground, like if there's people that are on deck, like he's in the on deck circle.
Okay. All right. Pasto Flocco. Let's see. NBA 80s.
I think more than anything that I love about Pasto Flocco is like his flow is super, super unique.
Yeah.
Like it has its own groove to it that I haven't heard in other people's music.
That's honestly what really stood out to me about this song. Because I out of what we've listened to so far, I felt the most underwhelmed about this song.
Yeah.
Not that it's a bad song, just in comparison to the other ones, I felt a little underwhelmed by this.
Probably because we were at a high with the beats.
Yeah. True. But I do agree though. Like that is what shined through the rest of like the video and the beat and everything was his flow and how he was choosing to, or like the pockets he was choosing to sit in on this beat. And he was also taking a little bit of like the experimental like voice route as well. Like he was kind of getting higher in his vocal cadence. I would like to hear more from Pasto Flocco because I think that song for me, I just wasn't really feeling that, but I definitely see the potential and like see the vibes of it for sure. Is there another Pasto Flocco song that you know off the top of your head?
I mean, there's a couple, but
I'm curious.
You can check out after.
Yeah, I'll check it out after all this. Oh, look, he's got a song with Sofago.
Yeah.
She said, "Fago, you get bigger." Yeah, I liked it. I felt a little underwhelmed. By that. What's up, everybody? It is Clay Bonine.
I'm Tanner Mavis.
And we are here at the Soul Serum podcast, excited to to let you all know that support for the podcast today is brought to you by Manscaped, the champions in men's below the belt grooming. They just came out with their Lawnmower 4.0, the 4th generation trimmer, and guess what? Over 2 million men trust and support Manscaped, okay? And if you are not one of those 2 million men, then we're not fucking with you. Isn't that right, Tanner?
Yeah, so we're actually one of the early adopters of the Manscaped Lawnmower 4.0. As you all can see, like, look at this packaging, like
that nice
this
gold
high
trim
quality,
on the
like,
side
premier
there.
shit, so you know this thing is high quality and next level. Clay says it's a Corvette, but I think it's more like a Lamborghini.
Tanner likes the foreigns. I like the American vehicles. No, man, the 4.0 is great. And if you don't believe me, you can ask my girlfriend, actually. And, you know, I think a lot of Manscaped users, you know, are men who are hopeful to have these intimate moments. I'm lucky enough I have a girlfriend, and recently, while experiencing an intimate moment, she was like, wow, this is, I swear to God, she was like, wow, did you use the lawnmower? I was like, yeah. And she was like, it's very nice down here. And I'm like, let's fucking go. I didn't ask her if I could use her testimony for this, but she'd be aight though. Yeah, man, look, the Lawnmower 4.0 is girlfriend approved. And if that isn't a good enough testimony, then I don't know what else is. If you've been using the same trimmer on your face as you do on your nuts, stop right there. Let us get you right. Go to manscaped.com, use our code SoulSerumPod for 20% off and free shipping worldwide on any product on their website. That is SoulSerumPod, hand, SoulSerumpod at manscaped.com to get 20% off on any products, shipping worldwide. If you want to unlock your confidence, you better be using the right tools and you better be going with Manscaped. Now back to the pod. All right, what do you want to do next? Back to SoundCloud?
Let's go down, past look in the mirror. What's after that? Hold up, go up. Oh yeah, do Young Chris, April Fools.
Young Chris. Okay.
Don't really know all much about him either. I know he works with all of these guys.
Yeah.
He's just in the scene. I found him. This song is like, it's like really quick. It's kind of like that last song where he was spitting really quick.
Yeah,
you'll see.
Yeah. Okay, all right, let's go.
I think you'll enjoy this one.
Young Chris, April Fools, with a smiley face. Let the record show there's a smiley face in this song title. All right, let's get it. Oh, man, that was fun. That one was really fun. You know what I really liked about that? He has a quality that I really like in a lot of rap music, especially recently, where he's getting these punchlines off and they're like legitimate punchlines, like dope metaphors, wordplay, whatever. But like some of them are just funny. Yeah. Like and it's not like out of pocket. It's not like out of context that he's like kind of like has a funny punchline. Like there were multiple times in this song that I like kind of chuckled. And I love that. I love that. He said in the middle of the rhyme scheme, he said, killed the pussy, send it to the gulag. And then had like 6 more bars in that rhyme scheme, bro. I really like that one. I like that one a lot. And I feel like just from that song alone and like him on the outro and his bars, I bet he would be really fun to hang out with.
Yeah, facts.
I get that feeling a lot from young Chris over here. Yeah, that was cool too. That I feel like was a little bit of a mixture of these two kind of like pillars that we're kind of working with here, like the quote unquote rage beats and then this kind of like vibey sort of cloud.
It's hard to describe it. It's like it's so new too, so that's why it's hard to describe it. But yeah, no, I really enjoyed Young Chris April Fools, actually. Let's do okay, so yeah, BK the Ruler is the person that I know on this list, and I've definitely listened to a lot of her songs, and goddamn fucking TikTok is the reason, because she had that, I think it's called like Tweaking Together. Yeah, it's like that's the song where I found her. Mad as fuck. Yeah, like
I heard that on TikTok and was like, God damn it, I fucking love this song.
She's fire.
Like I really rock with BK the Ruler, but
This is
I
her
don't
new
know.
shit.
I was gonna say I don't think I've actually heard this one. Okay, yeah, 6 days ago, definitely haven't heard this.
Yeah.
I think she's from New York too, if I'm not mistaken.
I think Atlanta.
Oh really? Oh fuck. Okay.
I think. Don't quote me on that. If you're watching this, BK. I'm
BK,
sorry.
come on the show if you're watching.
I know she's done a lot of shows in Atlanta, so I'm like, I don't know if that's just where.
I'm gonna take a look real quick because now I gotta know. Now I gotta know. Let's see if I can find out via her Instagram. Yeah, I can't really tell. Not a whole lot of information here. Damn, she's got some fucking. She gets some fits off. God damn.
She's fire.
Yeah, even if this song is bad, which I'm sure it's not, just know BK the Ruler getting fits off. Okay, all right, well, let's listen to this. This is Santani by BK the Ruler.
This song and beat kind of just like immediately reminded me of
What?
Jump Out the House.
Ooh,
I feel
it does
like it
have a
has-
little
has
jump
that
out the
vibe.
house energy to
Yeah.
it for sure. Damn. You know what I like about this song? And I didn't say this about the Young Chris song that we just listened to, but both of these songs like just start off immediately balls to the wall.
I love
like
that.
not
No
no
intro.
little intro, not no producer tag, not a da da da, like
Right into it.
boom, like
Yeah.
right off. I'm just
love
like
that.
already doing the stank face, and we're not even 10 seconds in. That was dope. One thing that I like about this song, maybe over the other songs, is that this is like me thinking from like I guess like I don't know, maybe like a marketing standpoint, but this one is definitely easier to like latch on and sing along to, you know, than the other ones. Not that the other ones are like meant to be that way, but like I feel like that gives this song a little bit more strength that like you can just be in there like
Yeah. You know, like halfway through the song, you know what the lyrics are.
yeah. And I don't know, man. I fucking really like that song.
Yeah.
I really like that song. You're right, dude. It does have jump out that house vibes to it. Yeah, she's fire. Shout out BK the Ruler.
Yeah. All right, let's do these last two SoundCloud and then we'll end it on YouTube.
Okay.
This next one, so Destroy Lonely. I'm not, I don't know if he's signed for sure, but I know he is in like Playboy Cardi's like clique Opium.
Opium,
Like
yeah.
with Ken Carson.
Okay.
And a couple others.
That's-
He's in that realm. So
It's
like
a good start for
yeah.
me then. In
So
that
take
case.
that.
I also, I maybe I'll put a screenshot up in the video of the podcast, but if you look at like the sound wave thing on SoundCloud, there's just like a minute stretch where like the audio is the highest it can be, which I rock with that heavy already. Okay, all right. Destroy Lonely in the Air. Let's see what we got here. Sheesh. I feel like I would have enjoyed that song more if I was in a dark room and I was real high off some drugs. like not to say that the song isn't enjoyable, but like that's the emotion that song translated to me is like me in a dark room.
Definitely. Downstairs with the vamp in the dungeon.
25 for eternity. Yeah, like that definitely. I definitely hear the Cardi Ken Carson kind of like
vibe going on,
rubbing off onto Destroy Lonely, and also the name Destroy Lonely. Like this is kind of random, but it makes me like that being his artist name makes it hard for me to like picture like what he might look like or who he might be, and I think that actually adds to like the strength of this song. The song just felt like trying to like find your way through like a smoky like room, you know what I mean? Like I don't know, it was really cool. That song gave me a lot like a very different emotional like response and reaction than a lot of the other songs, or than any of the other songs have. That was cool though.
Word.
That was really cool. I can rock with that. So you want to
we'll do the last one on SoundCloud. This is Sport VVS. This is more like melodic, like new wave, Juice World, Sofago, maybe Uzi-ish, like that type of style.
like, could you imagine if you took somebody from like 1973 and dropped them in this room and they were like listening to us describe? It's kind of Juice World-ish.
Yeah.
It's kind of Uzi like they'd be like, what?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Sport VVS. You know anything about him? Anybody that he's working with?
I think it's from Maryland.
Working
with. I saw an IG picture of him with Sofago, Internet Money.
It's crazy. Yeah, I think you said it the other day, like not on the podcast, just a while ago. Like the music industry is like much smaller than like you really think it is. There's a lot of people making music, but like all these people that we're listening to are all somehow like circling
everything
each
connects,
other.
bro.
Yeah.
If you're making hard shit, like the right people are gonna find you.
Right. Okay, let's listen to Bad Decision. Let's listen to Bad Decisions by Sport VVS. Short and sweet and to the point.
I know a lot of people that will like his music.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. No,
like
I think
people that are ready for it.
I try to like. I think a lot of times in music and a lot of times in sports too, like we're like so quick to draw comparisons. Yeah. Like he's like a this, he's like a that. But like it is really hard for me to deny like hearing like the very much Juice World influence on him, which is not a bad thing. But like I definitely see like that's where this is stemming from. Definitely on the melodic side too. It's cool. Yeah. I don't really think it's for me though. Yeah. I don't think this song is for me as much as some of the other songs are. But I see the potential. Like I see the vibes. Definitely. You know what I mean? All right. Well, let's move on.
Only Bino.
Only
the last one.
Who does the people who do these videos? No Soap. They have that SSG Kobe video too. I think. I'm pretty sure this is the same people who do that. I like their videos. All right. Only Bino, VV Necklace, and Rockstar Anthem. Are these two different songs or is that just one song?
VV Necklace is the one that I wanted to listen to, but I guess they're two songs.
I guess it's a double feature. We're about to rock with both.
VV Necklace is the one I wanted to listen to.
What do you know about Only Bino? You got any background information?
Working with Internet Money.
God, bro, we need to get your boy John Hicks on here so we can be like, well, how y'all get everybody in here? Okay, all right.
Well, it's not, bro. I know how. They have 50 producers.
I guess that's a good point. That is a good point.
Word is getting through that grapevine. Like one of them is gonna find somebody, and like if they're fired, they're gonna reach Taz. You know what I mean?
That's a good point. That's a really, really good point. All right, well let's listen to Only Bino, VV Necklace. Let's get it.
Thoughts?
I think I would like I like the potential. I feel like he's still like kind of raw though. Yeah. I think he needs a little bit more like polishing.
I feel like that's the point of me showing you all these people. It's like they're all very raw and have a lot of potential.
Very good point. Good point. Yeah. No, but I fuck with that too, man. I mean, that's you know me. I'm rocking with the rage beats, so I really like that. It's cool. I think, has there ever been a time in music where this many people who are so young can like make stuff like this? Never, bro. Like that is what has stood out to me in all of this. And you showing me all of these songs is like all of these people that you just showed me are definitely younger than both of us. Yeah. And probably like most of these people probably can't legally buy alcohol. You know what I'm saying? Like, but all like this is all high quality music though. Like it's all good to like varying degrees. Like I think that's so fucking cool. Yeah. That in 2021 you can be a 14-year-old in whatever Orlando, Florida. Yeah. And like make music like this. Like I love that.
Who is your favorites that stood out?
So my favorites, other than BK the Ruler, just because I feel like I already had like a preconceived notion. I think I knew I was gonna like that song. Probably Speed and Flex Like This. Honestly, I just think
Young Fazo and Benji Cold.
Young Fazo and Benji Cold. I just loved those beats. I loved their like flow on top of the beats as well. Those are both really good car songs too.
Yeah.
I'm sure those bang in the car. I would say those have been my two favorite, Benji Cold and Young Fazo. Do you have any favorites out of? I mean, I know that you like all of these people to a certain degree.
Young Chris song was
Oh
fire.
yeah, the Young Chris song is really dope. Yeah, I'll give Young Chris I'll Benji Cold and Young Fazo are 1A and 1B. I'll give Young Chris number 2.
Yeah, and then probably the Benji Cold song.
Yeah. That shit was real hard.
And Slayer 7-7.
So let me ask you this in kind of a conclusion resolution sort of question is like, from here to the end of 2021, what do you see happening like in this new version of like the SoundCloud community? Like, is it gonna stay on SoundCloud, or a lot of these people?
I mean, a lot of the music that you just listen to on SoundCloud, like it's on Spotify. Mm-hmm. It's just getting more plays on SoundCloud because that's where their fan base is.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, it's hard to tell. Like there's definitely like a resurgence going on. Like, there's a lot of fans there's a lot of banter and like talk about this scene going on. You know what I mean? If internet money's tapping in, like if all these different producers are like grabbing a hold of this scene that are like on quote unquote, like a couple of these guys are gonna go up. And like I said, Fago just is going up. SSG Kopi's going up. Tekka is another person that's has his hands on all of this going on. Like Trippie Redd.
It's kind of exciting.
Like I see a lot of these guys elevating in different ways.
Yeah.
When, I don't know, but I don't know. It's exciting. Like there's a whole new scene and sound going on. It's cool because like I thought my initial thoughts were like, okay, SoundCloud is turning into like hyperpop. Like all of that stuff is going on.
Anti-pop, digicore.
So there's a whole scene of that going on, and then there's this over here.
Yeah.
And a couple guys probably go back and forth.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Bottom line, it's a hell of a lot of experimentation going on, and that's what I really love about it. Like really SoundCloud is back to like we're putting our music on SoundCloud because I know people on there will accept like me trying to go for it. You know what I mean? Instead of like polishing it up for like a song to go on Spotify to land on Spotify playlists.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all like right now it's like I love how raw it is, and I think that's what was exciting about SoundCloud in the first place, is that it was like, we don't know what the fuck's gonna happen with all this. Like, we don't know how popular it's all gonna get. I just hope that, like, in my mind, my prediction is that like these rage beats, as we're calling them now,
that's gonna go mainstream.
They're gonna go mainstream, and it's gonna get oversaturated, and it's probably gonna suck. But for right now, though, it's fucking awesome. Yeah, and I'm really.
I think also just my last thing, the cherry on top of this. I think why it's growing and why it's coming back is because the element of collaboration. Like everybody is working together. Everybody's putting each other on, getting on each other's songs. Like it feels like it's a very like inclusive like scene kind of going on, instead of like everybody up on their high horse and kind of just like doing their own thing. And like I know like that like people blow up and move on from this scene, but like at least for like right now, like everyone seems like they're working together and they're all trying to put each other on. Like that's what SoundCloud is all about to me. You know, the underground at least. Like,
and that's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing too. Well, that was really fun. Really fun. I enjoyed that. And if you've made it this far, I want to remind everybody to follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter @SoulSerum. Subscribe to us on YouTube, main page, podcast page. Fuck with us on TikTok. Fuck with us in the Discord. Join the motherfucking Patreon, $1, $5, $1,000. You get hella benefits, new videos early, yada yada, woot woot. Also, we need to schedule the team podcast, I just realized. But we'll do that after this. And with all of that being said, I, as always, am your host, Clay Bonine.
Co-host, Team Avis.
Deuces, y'all. We will see everybody next week.
All right, y'all.
Later.